Hi guys, today I'm going to give you a bit of a rundown on Illamasqua's foundations. Now they've got 4 types of foundations. One is a light liquid foundation, the Skinbase foundation, rich liquid foundation, and then they've got the cream foundations. Now I've only ever used 3 of the 4, hence why I didn't know the name of the light liquid foundation. Now the reason why I've never purchased the light liquid foundation, which is now becoming a bit of a tongue twister for me here, I prefer products that are buildable or you can shear down. So that's my reasoning for not really buying that. The products that I'm going to talk to you about today are the Skinbase foundation, the rich liquid, and the cream foundation. Now I'll start off with the one that I've probably used the most, which is the Skinbase, and this is the colour 10, SB10. It's not like a lot of liquid foundations out there where they seem quite runny. This has got that little bit of thickness to it, so it's almost like a gel foundation. That's my personal view on it. It comes out like that. So as you can see, it doesn't run, and what you can do is just blend it in with your fingers and it blends in so easily. So that tiny little drop has gone a long way, and excuse that, that's a lipstick that I was trying out. And because it's silicone based, it actually lasts a lot longer, and what I find with it is that I don't even need to put any translucent powder or anything just to fix it. Throughout the day it will actually last, it won't start caking and it won't start fading away or anything like that, and it's really quite buildable. I use a beauty sponge with it as well as a brush, so you can vary it between whatever tools you got, and if you don't use any tools like that you can still use it with your fingers, and it doesn't dry up really quickly, so at least you can work with it. It's one of my go-to foundations because it's easy to use, and because it's got that staying power. If I don't want to use my cream foundation, I can use this. Is there any down points to this? Yeah, I would probably say it's the bottle. Sometimes when I'm trying to squeeze it out, I find it hard to get it out. Like, I'm squeezing it and it's really quite difficult to get it out. I think it might be just this bottle because I have a few others and they're not too bad, but in general I think I do find it a bit difficult to get it out of this bottle. The rich liquid foundation is something that I have used a few times, but not a lot. I've used it mainly to actually mix in with any of my other foundations, because in a nutshell, if you were to get a cream foundation in a liquid form, this will be it. It comes out quite thick, but slightly thicker than the Skinbase. You can feel the texture of it. It is a lot thicker. But the problem that I find with this is you've got to work with it really quite quickly because it does dry up. But again, it does give you amazing coverage. You can shear it down if you wanted to. You can blend it in with any other foundation that you already have to give your foundation that extra bit of staying power. And also you can build it up for full coverage. This colour is 233. Now the colour in the cream foundation is 233 as well, but I think there's a variation in the colour because this seems to look darker on me than this does. It should be drying as a matte foundation, however I find it still quite dewy, so I do need to actually fix it with a powder. I think that probably is the only downside about it. I have actually tried it on its own and to see whether it's just because I've mixed it with another foundation, that's why it's giving me that dewy finish, but no, it is still giving me a dewy finish if I use it by itself. I would recommend this if you are going out in the evenings, going to a special occasion, because it does have that long wear to it. If I was to compare it to something else that's actually out in the market, it probably would be double wear, but the only difference being that it's slightly dewier. But again, that can be resolved by just fixing it with a bit of translucent powder. But this is great, and The coverage on it helps you conceal any redness, any scarring from any spots. Actually, I'll show you how good it is. See this? It's a tattoo, and I'm just going to show you how good this is. Taking a drop of it there, and just watch. And I'm just blending in my fingers. I haven't got anything else. And if by magic it's gone, it's like I never had a tattoo. Can you see how well it covers? So if you are looking for a full coverage foundation and you want to try something new, this is it. The last foundation that I've got is the cream foundation in 233 by Illamasqua. Again, it's probably the newest of my foundation family by Illamasqua, as in it's the newest addition to my foundation family that I've bought from Illamasqua. And I was a bit hesitant to buy it because I've seen mixed reviews on it. Some people saying it's cakey, some people saying it's too dry. I have to admit it is a lot drier compared to a lot of cream foundations I've used in the past. What I found with it is that it blends really well, but it's quite difficult to get a lot of product out of it just by dipping a brush in it or using a sponge in it. But that sometimes can be a good thing, and it can sometimes be a bad thing. It can be a bad thing when you want to get a lot of product out but don't want to keep on dipping back into it. But it's a good thing if you want to just use it quite sparingly on your face and just blend it out. It's brilliant for that. I actually really like this foundation because not only is it matching my skin tone, but I can actually really shear this down if I want to, and if I want to build it up, I can. I can't build it up as much as I can build up my skin base, but that's alright. If I don't want to go for a heavy duty sort of look but still get the coverage out of it, I can use this. I do end up using something like a like Fix Plus spray just to add a bit of moisture to whatever a tool I'm going to use to apply it to my face, because I do find it a bit difficult to work the product in, and it's an open pan. It's great. Again, with this product, it's a choice thing whether you want to use a powder to fix it or not. I sometimes fix it with a powder, but majority of the time I just leave it and let it be, and it doesn't start caking. And at the moment, because my skin's been quite dry, I've been trying to avoid using cream foundations, but this hasn't left me any dry patches or anything like that. That's it, guys. That's my review on the Illamasqua foundations. If you've tried any of these out, do let me know. Do let me know how you guys got on with it, and if you have got a favourite, or if you've got any questions about the ones that I've mentioned today, do leave your comments below and give me a thumbs up if you've liked this video. And you know what I'm going to say now. If you like what you see, do subscribe. That'd be very nice if you can do that. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye.